This week in Black history, all the way back in 1865, this young man, his name was Henry Highland Garnett. He was an abolitionist, he was a preacher, he was educated, he was a public speaker, and a diplomat. See, in those days, black folks had more than one job. He urged black Americans to take action and claim their own destinies. On Sunday, February the 12th, which would have been Wednesday, I believe, or Tuesday this week, he delivered a sermon in the U.S. House of Representatives while it was not in session. But he became the first African American to ever speak in that chamber. Up to that point, black folks weren't even allowed to talk in the House of Representatives. So on the occasion, it was when Congress had passed the 13th Amendment that ended slavery. So he was the first person to ever speak that was African American descent in that house. He preached a sermon that day, Pastor Chin. They told me he tore it up too. All right. This week in Black history, some of y'all were alive in 2002. This young lady's name is Vanetta Flowers. She became the first African American woman to win a gold medal in any Winter Olympic sport. She had tried to become a sprinter and a hurdler in the Summer Olympics, but after several failed attempts of making the Summer Olympics as a sprinter, she turned to two women bobsledding. Who knew? She grew up in Alabama, so there's no snow down there, but she figured they need somebody like me. And she found success almost immediately as what they call a brake woman. They push and then they jump in the front and she holds the brakes. And they won the gold medal that year. So that was her right there. And she and her husband and their three boys still live in Alabama. And they do teaching and all kinds of things down there as well. To stay on that vein and not to leave the brothers out, this week in Black history, 4 years later, the 2006 Olympics, Southside, grew up on the South Side, and Roseman, Shawnee Davis, became the first black person to win an individual gold medal in the Winter Olympic history. He captured the men's 1,000-meter speed skating race in Turin, Italy. He also won a silver medal in the 1,500-meter event, went back to the Olympics in 2010 and won the gold medal again in the same race and won a silver medal again in the same race. No one has ever done that from that time to this, but that's what happened this week in Black history. Let's give those folks a hand.